Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm excited to have this time together. Um, we may have unstable internet, so if we have to end the session early, please do join us for future sessions. Also, wanted to let you know that there are pre-recorded sessions online. So this is wonderful to have this time together. And let's go ahead and really think about what our goals for today are. So, our goals for today are to learn about undergraduate research, to think about how to apply to really any undergraduate research program. And I'm also going to share some background and information about the Robotics Institute Summer Scholars Program. My name is Rachel Burson, and I'll be your guide for the next 20 minutes. So let's dive in. So, what is the Summer Scholar Program? It's a undergraduate research learning community, which means it's not one project or one topic, but really a dynamic, interactive experience and immersion to help prepare students to explore across multiple areas in robotics and artificial intelligence and to apply for graduate school and other opportunities. We're located here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the world famous Carnegie Mellon University. And let's take a journey together. So there's lots of ways that you can connect with us. One is to follow us on Instagram. So this month, in December of 2023, there are going to be opportunities to have live chats with Scholar alums to hear about their experiences, the research, and those chats will be in Spanish, Portuguese, English, Polish, Thai, and all you have to do is follow us on Instagram and join us for one of the live chats. We have this YouTube channel to provide information about the various projects, not just at Carnegie Mellon, but other opportunities as well. So I really encourage you to come back here, look at the work being done at Yale, look at the work being done at ETH Zurich. We were lucky to have wonderful researchers from those areas join us in the last months. Now, you can subscribe to our newsletter. That is up-to-date information and a look into the world of our alum, the projects, mentors, and such. And we always hope that you'll come back and join us for future sessions. So we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Carnegie Mellon University, and CMU is really well known for really many accomplishments and innovations around computer science, technology, robotics, AI, machine learning. It's a really wonderful place to come to because when you're here, you get to explore so much research and so many companies, and all concentrated in one area. So, um, one of the things that is unique about the Robotics Institute is the concentration of research, the number of pioneers and innovators that are here, and just the opportunity in the hallways and the labs just to meet so many different people that are looking at robotics and artificial intelligence and so invested in finding ways to have impact and really shape and change the world through those technologies. We come together every summer here in Pittsburgh, and it's a group of like-minded but very diverse individuals from so many different backgrounds and countries. Each cohort has about 10 different nationalities and different learning experiences coming together to conduct research. So it's really like an introduction to the field. You're being brought into the field of robotics and AI research. You're also getting exposure to different areas of robotics, AI research and applications, from very theoretical to very applied. And there's opportunities for a number of professional development experiences to broaden your perspective as a researcher and also to build some of the key skills that you need to go forward, whether in academic research or industry research or entrepreneurism as well. You'll also have the opportunity to meet with industry leaders. The robotics field is really developing and exploding. So it's an exciting time to be involved in robotics, AI, machine learning. And as researchers, as members of this community, you'll also be guided through the process of presenting and publishing your research results. It's really important to be able to talk about your work and your contributions. And it's a process over our time together where you're going to really, by writing and revision, really strengthen your thinking skills, strengthen and get clarity in your direction forward. And there's so many different paths. So it's exciting to hear the different paths that individuals are interested in pursuing. And there are sponsors and scholarship funding that helps to support us all coming together. And so that engagement with peers from so many different backgrounds and countries is essential because we're learning together and we're learning from each other. Something that we don't maybe think of with a summer experience is that these are colleagues that may be with you in some way. They're part of this network that can be lifelong. And when you come through the Summer Scholar Program and then often go on to graduate school at a top university in the US or around the world, one of the wonderful things is that there are already riss alums there in many cases. There's individuals, they may be there as graduate students, as researchers, and sometimes as faculty as well. So you have this community that has gone through and walked this path before. And we get to see, well, what is that like at different stages? So really core to all of this, when you think about the riss program, it's a learning community. So your guided research is an essential and the primary part of this experience. But the professional development that is coupled with that is to help you build broader exposure to the field of robotics and AI and machine learning, but then also to integrate and understand your own learning process and build skills that are going to support you as a scholar, you as someone who is innovative and thinking and has an idea of what's around the corner, what's on the horizon, and how can I contribute to that work. And underscoring all of it is really the community. So there's this mentorship and a nurturing environment, both between peers and from the broader CMU community, that is essential to the success for all of us. One of the elements that's probably very well known about the Summer Scholar Program is that it's not just 10 or 11 weeks in the summer. Our activities run past that, and post Summer Scholar Program, so post riss, there's really deep and extensive graduate school application fellowship preparation support. So you're going through the Summer Scholar Program, you're conducting research, you're getting exposed to so many different areas. And for example, this year in 2023, each fall, we introduce students to scholars or faculty member alums at different universities that are offering top programs in robotics and AI. So you can have conversations and learn more and hear about experiences and also prepare to apply and succeed. That is really the goal of all of this, is that how do we come together to build skills and opportunities and awareness so that you can succeed in the different pathways that you choose going forward. So riss is global inclusive. One of the wonderful things about each summer is that it's not just students from one city or one state or country. There are at least 10 different countries each summer, and we've hosted students from, over 50, over 75 different countries during the riss program. And you're learning about different cultures, different languages, different ways of knowing and seeing and being. And that's part of the future of work as well, is that we're going to be collaborating with individuals from so many different backgrounds. And this is an exciting way to come together as friends and peers and to learn together. So really, so many different countries have participated each year, and that it continues to grow and expand. And when we think about the core here, it's really an undergraduate learning community preparing for your future in robotics and AI. And as such, I'd like to pause for a moment and really talk about eligibility. Who is eligible to apply? So riss is a undergraduate learning community. And as such, that means that the focus is undergraduate students. So high school students, dual bachelor master students, or graduate students are not eligible for the riss program. So when you're applying, applicants must be current undergraduate students with at least one full semester of undergraduate coursework remaining at the riss summer session for which they're applying. And there's so many reasons for that. We also need to come together at the same time. So we have a set program schedule as well. So there's more information online in the FAQs, and I encourage you to go there and to look at some of the information, also to look at the programs as well. What are some of the essentials? So we'll really kick off with some pre-program things on June 1st, but the actual program is going to run June 3rd through August 9th. You will apply for the program online. There's hints and tips online that can help you get ready and put together your strongest application ever. And when you hit the apply, you're going to come to this external portal. This portal will help you, walk you through the process. And now I'm going to dive into how do you really get ready? How do you explore the different opportunities of robotics? And all of this is supported by Carnegie Mellon's Robotics Institute. So if you want to carve and shape a really strong application for the riss program, where do you start? We start by going to the website and exploring the projects. So there's a really great place to look back and look at riss projects. Now, the Robotics Institute is a humongous research institute and department. And one of the wonderful things about the Summer Scholar program is that you have several different islands. So if you think about this, you have Carnegie Mellon University, and within that, the School of Computer Science, and then the Robotics Institute. And within this journey, you're part of this program, this cohort called the Summer Scholars Program. And that program has mentors and projects that have been scoped specifically for undergraduate researchers to experience, participate, and conduct research. So I would encourage that you go back to posters and papers from 21, 22, and 23. So look at those different years to see the range of faculty, to see how maybe the range of topics, the size of the projects, the impact areas. What are some of the skills that you're needed? When you go in, you'll see there's also some videos as well, and you may have seen some of those within the YouTube channel and on the different playlists. Go to posters and papers, see what kinds of research are there, because you're going to be adding to that research work. There's also a page for mentors, so you can see the mentors that have participated in various years. And that number can be, and background can be dynamic. We pull from multiple colleges at Carnegie Mellon University and different departments as well. So really look to see who may be there and participating as a partner. When you go back, there's so many ways to connect. You'll also see that on some of the posters and papers, former mentors or the scholars themselves will include contact information. Reach out and connect. And if you have questions, there may be students from your home university as well. So one of the things is that when you're thinking about this, the range of projects is really wide. There are so many different ways to prepare an application. One of the best is to look at the research, go to the lab web pages, see the work that they're doing, and see why is this interesting to you. What if you don't have prior research experience? Well, then talk to us about your course projects. Talk to us about, in your statement of purpose, present that information on what background and skills you do have. What is your preparation? How will you be able to contribute? Because each person that comes through this has a range of experiences, and that difference is what helps to make it a dynamic exchange. Throughout the program, there's multiple seminar series, there's visits to lab, there's introductions to projects, there's also outreach that we do together as well to share what we're doing. The idea is that this experience is for each of us to be focused, personalized, impactful, and transformative. And that means each person is leading their journey, and we're walking together in this path. And you will have the opportunity to shape your professional research and to present that in public, both as a poster, as a in a celebration there, and as a paper as well that you'll prepare with your mentors, and that will be published with Carnegie Mellon University. So there's so many individuals that this was really the start of their research journey, but it's one in which we start together and we support rather than compete. And we're looking at how we can build these really strong pathways together so that each of us succeeds. And behind the Summer Scholar Program and beside the Summer Scholar Program is this amazing group of individuals that are shaping the experiences. I encourage you to come back and attend some of the sessions, hear from some of the scholars, join the Instagram Live. Those will be completely informal. You can ask questions, you can dive in with us. So with that, I welcome any questions that you might have, and we'll welcome you to reach out and to join us for another session. Again, thank you so much for joining us today, and looking forward to reading about your dreams and interests and how you hope to pursue futures in robotics and AI. Thanks again.